Hey, welcome to the Dankest Dungeon. My name is Jason, and today we have a very special video where all four of us are going to be playing different Urzas. You all know Urza, hopefully you all love Urza, because we're about to play four of them. There are actually 5 Urzas. We're not going to be playing Baby Urza today, the Power Stone prodigy, but the other 4 will be representing here in this game to fight it out to see who's the best Urza in Magic. Let's go.
Howdy, it's Nate, and I'm playing Urza, Prince of Kroog today. The plan is to make a bunch of tiny artifact boys that are going to become huge when led by Urza's leadership and smack everyone to death.
Hey, I'm Jason. I am playing the OG Urza. I think he's the best Urza. I'm going to be playing a little bit of stacks. And instead of trying to combo off, I'm playing a lot of stuff that takes other people's cards, so I'm going to try to win with their win conditions.
What are win conditions?
I'm Eddie, and today we're playing Urza, Lord Protector. And we're just going for some blue-white value, and we're going to see what happens. I've got a lot of win conditions in the deck, so we'll see which one I can get to first.
Alright, I'm Brendan. I'm going to be playing Urza, Chief Artificer, and my whole idea of my deck is Constructs Go Burr.
Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and roll off.
I got a 9.
I got a 7.
I got 6.
I got a 4.
I'll take second.
I'm embracing the inner Michael here.
I think I'm going to embrace the inner Michael as well.
Oh, Jesus Christ, guys.
I think I have to.
Alright, I can work with this.
I don't know about any of that, but my hand's pretty alright. I'm going to keep
I
it.
just want to say I have a 0-drop and 3 1-drops.
Jesus.
So I'm keeping this hand, but I have 1 land that's not in color.
We all good?
Good to go.
For shizzle.
Hey, it's a multiplayer game. I dropped. Blooded Strand. Ow. Worm. Gonna grab a Hollow Fountain. Ow.
Well, fish is the main target.
Yep, he's about to play Soul Ring.
You guys were right.
Any follow-up?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Signet.
Golding.
Let's play a Snow-Covered Island, and then a Mana Crypto. I'm going to pay 3. Well, I actually only need to pay 2, but I'm going to lose the 1 floating mana to play Emery, Lurker of the Loch. When she hits, I'm going to mill 4. Mr. Gamora.
Gross.
Windfall. Wash away. Snow-Covered Island. No artifacts. I'm done.
Cool. Seed of the Synod. Pass the turn.
Evolving Wilds. Pass. Cracking it into a swamp.
It just got slower the farther down we went.
Didn't you say you had a 0-drop and 3 1-drops?
Yes.
Why didn't you play any of those?
Because what good is the 0-drop I have if it doesn't give me mana?
Play an Ancient then. 4. The Shurikai. Genesis Engine. That's all she wrote.
I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw a card. Oh, I'm going to roll for crit before I draw that. Looking for highs? I'll take 3. I'm going to play this island. I will cast Urza, Lord High Artificer. When he enters play, I will make a construct.
Did you just watch Avatar?
What does that have to do with Avatar? You're just a happy little spider robot.
Rock'em Sock'em.
Oh, the
The little crab bots.
crab bots, sure.
The only good part of the movie.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to smack Eddie for 1.
Rude. Untap. Keep. That is just a f***ing middle finger. I'll play a snow-covered island, and I will pass my turn.
What? You said you had 3 1-drops. Did your 1-drops not do anything?
They're not in color.
Oh.
Hollowed Fountain. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to shock that. I'll just pass my turn.
Alright. At your end step, I'm gonna activate the Genesis Engine. Drawing 2. Discarding an Illusionist Bracers. Colorless Floating. Let's go ahead and activate the Genesis Engine again. I have 2 pilots. I'll discard a Research Thief. The Colorless Floating 1 and 1 for a Lochiel Clockwork Scholar. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to attacking artifact creatures I control. Whenever 1 or more artifact creatures enter the battlefield under my control, I draw a card. Only triggers once a turn. And then I'll pay a white. Esper Sentinel. Trigger for Clockwork Scholar, I draw a card. Go ahead.
I want to play a Snow-Covered Island. Oh, I gotta roll for crypt. Look for highs. Good. I'm going to pay 3 for a Static Orb. If Static Orb is untapped, players can't untap more than 2 permanents during their untap step.
Do you pay 1?
Yeah. We will... Alright, Eddie, I'm gonna hit you for 1, and I'm gonna pass.
Tap, upkeep. Cast my commander.
In reaction, vampiric tutor.
Okay, thank you. I was like, dude, are you kidding me?
Did you pay 1 when you cast the Vampiric Tutor?
I will go ahead and cast a Mox Amber.
Assume you're not paying 1.
I cannot.
I will draw.
Playing my own Esper Sentinel,
Nice.
and then playing a Mox Opal, and then a land tax. Pass the turn.
Untap my 2 lands. Draw my card. We're gonna go ahead and play Academy Runes, and then we'll go ahead and Black Market Connections. I do not pay 1.
You
And
both draw.
Nice.
And then, yeah, I will pass my turn.
I untap 2.
Jason's gonna be like, watch my secret tech as I tap it for a blue on my turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and play a really foily land. Pay 4. I'm gonna return to dust. We're gonna exile the Static Orb and the Esper Sentinel.
Are you paying 1?
I cannot. I will play my own crypt, and then I'm gonna play a Silvermere. Drawing a card off of Clockwork Scholar because it is an artifact creature. Go ahead.
I'm gonna untap, I'm gonna roll for crypt, looking for highs. I'm good. Then I'll draw. I'm gonna play a Snow-Covered Island. I'm gonna pay 2. Phantasmal Image, copying Esper Sentinel.
Nice.
Alright, I am gonna pay the 1. I'll tap my Construct to pay. I'm gonna reshape for 2. I'm gonna sack Mana Crypt. And I'm gonna grab an artifact that costs 2 or less. I'm gonna put a Howling Mine into play. At the beginning of each player's draw step, if Howling Mine is untapped, that player draws an additional card. And then I'm going to tap Emery to target Mana Crypt so I can play a Mana Crypt this turn from my graveyard. I'll cast it.
Solid.
And then I'm just gonna tap the Howling Mine for a blue, and the blue is gonna go away as I pass my turn.
Upkeep, land tax trigger. 2 plains and an island. Draw. I'm gonna go ahead and Generous Gift your Esper Sentinel.
I will draw.
I'll draw.
I'm gonna pay 4 for Karn, Scion of Urza. Well, +1 to reveal top 2 cards of my library, and opponent chooses one of them. Put that card in my hand. The other one with a silver counter is exiled. Go ahead. Which one am I getting? I've already played my land for the turn, so that will be all I can do.
So we got untap, upkeep, I'll lose a life, make a treasure token.
You're not gonna pay to draw the card?
No. We're gonna play a Fabled Passage for my land. I'm gonna pop it for a plains, blue, and 3 for a efficient construction. Whenever I cast an artifact spell, I create a 1/1 colorless stalker artifact creature token with flying.
Did you pay an extra?
No.
Okay, I'll draw a card.
Play an island for turn. Oh, I have to roll for crypt. I pulled a Jason. I'm looking for highs. Ow. 7. A Chromatic Orrery. Gonna tap this for 5.
Oh, did you pay an extra?
Yes. Okay. Urza, Prince of Kroog. We'll use the 1 floating to activate the Genesis engine. Making a pilot, drawing 2, discarding 1. Pass turn.
On tap, I will roll for a crypt, looking for highs. I'll take 3. During my draw step, I'll draw an extra card because Howling Mine is untapped. I'm gonna play a Snow-Covered Island.
Oh, hey. I have to discard at end step.
7 for Mimnarch.
That steals artifacts, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's a 4/5 legendary artifact creature. He's a wizard. I can pay 2 blue and 1, target permanent becomes an artifact in addition to its other types. I can pay 1 blue and 3, gain control of target artifact.
On cast, I'll pay 2. Counterspell.
Are you paying 1?
I did not.
Alright, I will draw a card, and I will muddle the mixture. Countering target instant or sorcery spell.
Nice.
I'm gonna tap the construct for a blue and tap Mimnarch for a blue. To cast Gilded Drake, I'm gonna trade for your commander.
Rugged.
That will be all that I have. Pass turn.
Jason still has more lands. We are going to deck them. We're gonna grab 3 basics. We'll do a Darksteel Citadel for turn. We will -1 Karn. Getting a Thought Cast to hand. Paying the 1 for
Esper Sentinel?
I'm
Okay.
going to cast a Thought Cast to draw 2 cards. We will cast a Sensei's Top.
For free.
Yeah. We're gonna pay 1. We're going to Enlighten Tutor. Mightstone, Weakstone.
Oh, that could be problematic.
Put top back on top. Draw the Mightstone. Pay 4. Cast the Mightstone. I will choose to draw 2 when it enters. Well, I guess we'll just tap the Mightstone to get the Sensei's top back and then filter the top. And I will pass the turn discarding down.
Untap, upkeep, I'll lose life. Treasure token. Draw a card. We'll play my Drowned Catacomb from hand to play a land this turn. He has affinity for artifacts. I have 2 artifacts. He's only going to cost 4 this turn. We will cast Urza, Chief Artificer.
Just a little note here, Brendan actually misread this card. Urza Chief Artificer does not have affinity for artifacts, he has affinity for artifact creatures. So he shouldn't have been able to play him here, but in the end I don't think it really made a big deal in this game.
Artifact creatures I control have menace. At the beginning of my end step, created 0/0 a colorless construct artifact creature token. With this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact I control. Which we will end my turn.
If you appreciate the content that we're creating and you'd like to support us here at the dungeon, the #1 way to do so is to sign up to become a member over on our Patreon page. Some of the patron benefits include access to our full deck lists, voting privileges for polls held over on our Patreon, and shoutouts at the end of every video to let everyone know how awesome you are. If money's tight and becoming a patron isn't the best option for you right now, we totally get it. Simply liking our videos or subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and commenting down below all help as well, and are totally free. Thank you all for watching and enjoy the game.
Untap, upkeep, roll for crit, looking for highs. Good. I'm gonna Sea of Clouds. It's gonna enter untapped since I have 2 or more opponents. Pay a white. Let's Swords Memnarch.
Are you paying an extra?
Sure. I'll float a colorless. Let's Generous Gift my commander.
Jesus.
You get a 3/3 green elephant.
He's got a sword in his trunk.
Mine's a little fuzzy boy.
Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pay 6 to replay my commander.
I'll untap. I'm gonna roll for crit, looking for highs.
Oh, thank God.
Take 3. I'm gonna draw, and then I'm gonna also draw an extra from Howling Mine. Play a snow-covered island. I'm gonna tap Howling Mine for a blue. And then I'll tap this. I'll play a Sapphire Medallion. My blue spells cost 1 less to cast. Let's go ahead and swing on Karn.
Yeah, he's done his job.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If you're getting Urza, I don't want you to have him too. I will pass.
Upkeep. We'll go ahead and grab 3 more basics out of my deck. I want to draw things that are not basics. Play an Urza's Power Plant. These go to my hand. We're gonna pay 1 to filter the top. We'll cast Shorekai.
Hey,
Will you pay 1 extra?
I will not.
I will draw a card.
my photocopied us for something.
Yep.
I'm gonna use the Mightstone mana, use 1 of it to activate Shorekai. To draw 2, then discard. Discarding a Plains. So we'll use the 1 floating for a Moonsilver Key.
Very nice.
And then we will pay 4. We'll crack the Moonsilver Key.
2.
Yeah, I think we'll just grab a Soul Ring. I will play a Soul Ring. And I will attempt to cast Mycosynth Lattice.
Everything's an artifact? Mm-hmm. I want to pay 2. We're going to... No. Dovin's veto.
And I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, I'll draw. Pre-combat main phase, I will go ahead and lose 2 life and draw a card so Jason will leave me alone.
Did you make a treasure? Make a treasure too. It makes your constructs bigger.
I can't do both.
Well, no, you can. You can do all 3 if you want.
Yeah, you can do all 3 if you want.
You just gotta pay the life.
I'm kind of stupid, I'm hungover, stop. Like it's New Year's Day, mother. What do you want me to do?
That's not good. I'm happy. I'm happier that you misread the card instead you were just worried about losing 2 life.
Now he can leave that in the video. We were kind of a little dry today.
Oh, jeez.
Brought a little bit of laughter.
What am I, stupid? You know?
Yeah, a little bit.
We're gonna go ahead and pay 4 to cast the Treasure Keeper. When I cast, I get a 1/1 Thopter, and I shall pass my turn.
You make another construct.
Yes, I do. And they are 7/7s now.
At your end step, I'm going to pay 1.
You're not allowed.
Okay. To activate the Genesis engine. Untap. Upkeep. Looking for highs. Good. I will play a Seat of the Synod. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 4. Anointed Procession.
Are you going to pay 1 extra?
Yes.
I will Swan Song your Anointed Procession.
Pay 1 to activate the Genesis engine. My Anointed Procession gets Swan Songed. Let's go ahead and float 1. Solemn. Drawing a card off of Clockwork Scholar. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use the 1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna pay 4 for a Whir of Invention for 4.
I'm going to activate Urza. I'm going to shuffle my deck, and then I can exile the top, and I can play it this turn. Okay, looking for a counterspell. We got Rapid Hybridization. It's something. All right, so what do we think he's going to search for? We'll just pop your commander and make you draw a 3/3 Green Frog Lizard.
I have a bunch of tokens that aren't artifacts.
He's over here. Artifact.
It looks like a rat-ass bastard from Star Wars. The one that said Jabba's Palace, the little...
Looks like another anteater. He's got 2.
Yeah, my bad. I'm playing tribal anteaters. That's the secret tag. Grab an unwinding clock.
Yeah, that's not fun.
That's me.
I will untap.
On your untap, I will untap all my artifacts.
Sounds good.
No, it doesn't.
I'm going to roll for Crypt, looking for highs. I am good this turn. I will draw and draw an additional from Howling Mine. I will play a Snow-Covered Island. We're going to have to do this. Solve the equation.
In response to solve the equation, then we will go ahead and pay 1.
Just activate Shurikai.
We're gonna
we all know
activate
what
the
you're doing.
blade.
See if you got the counterspell, did you?
No, you're good.
I'm going to search for Psych Rift. I'm going to put this in my hand. I'm going to pay 6 for an overloaded Cyclonic Rift. That costs 1 less because of Sapphire Medallion.
In reaction, I'm going to pop 3 treasures.
Oh, does he really have it?
I don't do anything.
Oh.
Hold up. In reaction, I'm gonna activate the Chromatic Ore to draw 2 cards.
Oh yeah, I get Gillidrake back to hand. That's beautiful. Okay, we gotta take a breath now, and I'm gonna slowly beat you to death with little creatures.
If anything, I've got even more worries now because now you're really far ahead.
We're gonna go to combat. We're just swinging the team at you, Fish.
Oh,
Christ.
So that's a 1, 2, 3. These guys are powerhouses. And then a 6, 11.
All right.
Then we got we'll play a Ever-Flowing Chalice on 0. I will pass my turn.
untap, upkeep, Drizzle, play an island, attempt to cast Urza, Lord Protector.
Great.
Awesome. Play a Soul Ring, play a Sensei Stop, play a Mox Opal and Mox Amber.
Oh, did you pay an extra for Esper Sentinel?
Sure, why not? Mightstone, Weakstone. I'll go ahead and draw 2 cards. Narset. And now I have to discard down. Land tax and 2 lands.
We're gonna go ahead and black market connections.
In response.
Oh no, leave me alone.
I'm gonna filter the top 3.
Put the fear in you.
Are you gonna pay 1 extra for that?
No.
I'll draw my 1 card this turn.
Okay, then we'll pay 2 and play Voltic Savant.
That.
Well, take servant.
At the beginning of my end set. Oh yeah, it is servant. Untap target artifact.
Untap. Supreme Verdict.
Are you gonna pay 1 extra?
No.
I'll draw a card. Urza's gonna go to the command zone.
Crit. Liquid Metal Torque. Rain. Arcane Signet. Mirror. Mirror. I have a colorless. Discard.
Untap. I'm gonna roll for crit, looking for highs. Good. I will draw. I will not get my extra draw because of Narset, Harder of Veils. Yeah. I'm gonna pay 5 for Urza, Lord High Artificer, so I could tap my stuff for mana again. Happy guy's back.
That's where we're gonna put Sensei's top back on top.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pay to activate Urza. I'm gonna shuffle my library. Reeling an island. It goes to exile. Pass.
Recast Urza. Cast a Vidalcan Archmage. Whenever I play an artifact spell, I draw a card. I will cast a Sensei's Top, drawing a card. Will -2 Narset. Grabbing an Arcane Signet. float 2 colorless, use one of it for an arcane signet, drawing a card. Play my land for turn being this Otawara. I doubt this will last, but pay 4. Card, Great Creator. Enters a 5 loyalty, activate abilities of artifacts my opponent's control can't be activated.
Whack.
Yeah, I had to keep you down. We'll go ahead and Sensei's top, spin the top with the floating 1 from Weakstone. That's all I have.
All right. I'm gonna lose a life on my pre-combat main phase for a treasure token. We're not going to lose 3 to draw because, you know, I can't. Efficient construct,
You back.
and I pass.
I'm gonna thought cast.
You can't draw, bro.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna channel an Otaru Soaring City and return Karn to your hand.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Prince of
Jesus.
Kroog.
Seems like my body's
I also
gonna be
forgot to
bigger.
roll for crit. I remembered.
Good.
4. Unwinding clock. That's me.
Untapping.
On your untap, I'll untap my artifacts.
I'm gonna roll for crit, looking for highs. I'm good. I'll draw my 1 card for a turn. I do not get the extra card from Howling Mine because of Narset. I'm gonna play a snow-covered island again. I'm gonna pay 5. Treachery. I'm taking Urza. And untapping 5 lands.
Nice.
Yikes.
We're swinging in on Narset.
We block the 5/5 and let Narset take the 1.
Okay. I'm gonna tap this for a blue. I'm gonna play a Gilded Drake. We're taking your Urza as well.
On target, I'm gonna tap the Liquid Metal turn Urza, Prince of Kroog into an artifact. I'm gonna pay 4, 5, 6, activate Urza, make a token copy of Urza, enters,
Make sure he's not a
it's
3/3.
legendary. We sack the original.
Okay. And
His ability
so
would
I just have a Gilded Drake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a Phyrexian Metamorph as a
God
Gilded
damn
Drake.
it!
Who's gonna take your Urza token?
So enough of that for now. That's all I got.
Pay 4. Aether Flux Reservoir. Urza.
And 2.
Make a little construct. We're gonna attempt to swords my Urza.
Gain 3.
I guess I will activate my Urza in response. I will shuffle my deck, exile the top card, and it's gonna be a counterspell.
In response to your thing, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle a 3.
It's a Fabricate that will go into exile.
So, swords, resolves,
Yep.
kills my commander.
I'll gain 2 life.
We'll activate Narset, grabbing a Mystic Forge. I'm gonna go ahead and tap that for a blue. We'll Karn the Great Creator. Shorka.
No, he kills any of us.
Yeah.
Won't we try to
can't.
be scary?
You can kill anyone, but he will immediately
I
die.
will basically die.
Untap, pay a life. Oh, Narset's not there.
Yeah, that is. You want to pay?
And draw.
Oh.
So with that, we will pay 1 of each color. Urza. And with that, I will pass my turn.
Let's go ahead and pay 1 to Thoughtcast. I'm gonna draw 2. I'm gonna Inventor's Fair.
Nice.
Let's crack the Inventor's Fair.
The hell is that?
Angel of Ruin. When it enters, exile up to 2 target artifact or enchantments. Eddie, go to combat. Fly in the air. 3 for you.
That's really irritating. I'll take 3.
Haha. Take that. End step. Discard.
I'm gonna roll for crit, looking for highs. I'll take 3 damage.
I forgot to roll for crit. Looking for highs. Good.
I get to draw, I get my extra draw because Narset's finally gone. 4, 5, 6. For a Seagate Restoration.
What the hell does that do?
Draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand plus 1. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. I have 4 cards in hand, I will draw 5.
Really should have just kept Narset.
I will play a snow-covered island. Play a Mox Diamond, discarding a snow-covered island. 1. I'm going to search my library for a blue instant card.
I almost had it. Why'd you have to have the swan song?
I feel like almost all of us, but Brendan almost had this.
I'm going to grab Resculpt.
So do?
Exile target artifact or creature. Its controller puts a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token into play. So that will go to my hand. Combat, Construct, and Gilded Drake coming at you.
I'll go to 37.
I'm gonna pay 2 for a Winter Orb. I'll pass.
I guess we'll untap 2 lands. Play a Spire of Industry. Activate Shorekai. Make a pilot. Discarding Drafna. Attempt to cast Teferi, Temporal Archmage.
Oh, what does he do?
I can +1 to look at the top 2 cards in my library, put one in my hand, one on the bottom of my library. -1, untap 4 target permanents. -10, I get an emblem with me. I may activate loyalty abilities of planeswalkers I control at any time.
Cast a spell.
In response, I'm going to go ahead and resculpt your Aetherplex.
Pay 4. We're going to Urza's command, create another construct, and then I will scry 1 and draw. Mystic gets exiled. I'm going to go ahead and do everyone a damn favor, and I'm going to return to dust. Winter Orb, and then we'll do the efficient construction. Or Black Market Connection, actually.
I was just gonna leave you alone, but now I regret that.
And then I am gonna pay the 1 from Mightstone to play a Skull Clamp. Use the extra from Mightstone to clamp the pilot. Drawing 2.
Draw. We're gonna pay 3 Psy Master Thopterist.
Nice.
I will pass my turn. There are 4 4s.
Academy Rune for turn.
I think I'm down to 1 win condition in the deck now.
I'm over here. What's a win condition?
I'm gonna punch Karn for 3.
Look, I literally saved you guys, okay? I got it out of the Winter Orb.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay 4 for a Solemn.
Cool.
Go ahead. Hey, I forgot to roll for crit. Odds hurt.
Is it odds or highs? Which one is it?
Yes.
You can't do both.
Either way,
He passed them both. I'm gonna untap all my stuff.
I'm gonna untap my artifacts.
I'm gonna roll for crypt. I'm looking for odds hurt. Is that what you do? Okay. So I got odds and highs, just like Nate. I'm gonna draw an extra from the Howling Mine. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing on Teferi for 3 in the air. Take that, punk. I'm gonna play a Chromox for free. I'm gonna play a Snow-Covered Island again.
Hang on. ETBs, you gotta imprint.
You may. I'm not going to.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna
Add
imprint
for the
anything.
blue.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna activate Urza.
Yeah. Oh, another island.
Revealing an island. At least I got rid of it. Get out of here.
He's
1,
like,
2,
I'm
3.
gonna do it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Revealing an island that will go to exile.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
So that's 5, 6, 7. Urza. Kill Teferi. Lightning Greaves. 7. Approach.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, you're good.
I will tap that for a blue to activate Shorkai. We'll play this Urza's Tower. 7. We will melt. We'll do the thing my commander wants to do. Make a big ass card. I'm gonna draw 2 and then discard. Discarding Archaeomancer's map. We'll create the 2 Thopters.
They're soldiers.
Oh, can you do 2
Soldiers.
visibilities?
Yeah, you can do it twice.
We'll have 2 of them, but we're gonna go ahead and tap one of them to equip it with the Skull Clamp, killing the one I tapped to draw 2 cards. And then I will just do the same thing to kill the last soldier to draw 2. I will +1 card. Until my next turn, target artifact becomes a creature. I guess we'll make the Lightning Greaves a creature. We'll equip the Greaves to Urza. He has been given the boots, fancy shoes, his Jordan 3s. So, we will pass turn. Discard 2 cards, discarding Mystic Forge and Padim.
We'll pay 4. We're gonna play a Treasure Keeper. I get 2 Thopters.
Wow.
Big brain.
You're back to where you were.
My constructs are 7/7s.
How big are yours, Eddie? Too big?
Yeah.
He's like too big to fail.
Currently 10s.
And then I pass my turn.
Play Spire of Industry. Go to combat. Swing 3 on card.
Yeah, we're gonna dispatch that.
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. Counter target non-creature spell. You get 2 treasure tokens.
Why do you do this, Jason? My constructs are now 12/12s.
Karn gets murdered.
Fucking
I
wins
forgot to roll
this
for it. Horary.
Now Nat's back to where he was.
So I'm thinking for the next game, we all just build something really simple and dumb. That way that doesn't take 2 hours to win.
I'm gonna tap the Liquid Metal Torque. Gilded Drake is now an artifact in addition to its other types. 6/7. Angel of Ruin. Exile up to 2 target artifact or enchantments.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I'm gonna hit the Phyrexian Metamorph and the Gilded Drake. I'm gonna Cyclonic Grip. overloaded.
Why? So do both meld cards go back to my hand? That's weird. I don't like meld.
All meld pairs will exile themselves before melding. I'll pass.
Yeah, I will play Crypt. I'm gonna play a Chrome Box, pay for Urza. I wanna make a construct. I'm going to play a Howling Mine, play Sapphire Medallion. I'm gonna play an Everflowing Chalice on 0/6. I'm going to Nexus of Fate. It'll shuffle back in, and it will take another turn.
Brendan, the poor innocent bystander. He's been caught in 2 tornadoes, an act of God.
Man, I thought it was a barbecue.
Before your turn ends, when you go to end step, I'm gonna tap 5 to activate Chromatic Ori to draw a card.
Okay.
I want to untap my artifacts when you untap yours.
Yep. Or I am gonna roll for Crypt this time. Looking for highs. I'll take 3. I'm gonna draw, then draw an extra for Howling Mine. 4, 5, 6, reducing the cost by 1. Hullbreaker Horror. I'm going to pay 1 snow for an Arkham's Astrolabe. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card. I can pay 1 and tap it to add 1 mana of any color. I'm gonna bounce this to Nate's hand.
In response, I'm gonna Chromatic Ori.
Yeah. I'm going to play a Mox Diamond. I'm not gonna imprint. I'm gonna bounce the Unwinding Clock. It will die. Combat, we're gonna swing 8 at you, Eddie. I'm gonna pay 5 to activate Urza in my second main phase. Here comes the island. Yeah, exiling an island. Pass.
Urza's mine. Wow, look at
It's a symbol.
that. I've officially done it. Urza, Soul Ring, Opal, Mox, Sensei's Top, Skull Clamp. Yeah, poor Brendan's just getting caught in the fucking crossfires. Soul Ring for Greaves and Signet. Put the Greaves on my commander. Pay 4. Shorekai. Pay 1. Activate the Shorekai. Clamp the Soldier. I probably should have done this way earlier, but Master Thopterist.
Okay.
Discarding an Arkham Dagson and a Buried Ruin.
Come on, Brendan.
Untap.
Where's your rift?
If I would have drawn it, I would have done it just for the fucking meme of it, to be honest.
We'll pay 7. 3 for Master Thopterist and 4 for Fishing Construction. And then I pass my turn. Oh,
Okay.
that's 6. Never mind. I still
Roll
got
for Crypt. Razor Tide Bridge tapped. Unwinding Clock. Commander.
I'm gonna desertion that. I'll counter it. If it's a creature or an artifact, I gain control of it. I gain control of it.
He is the Urza.
Thank you.
Again, with the Prince of Kroog being on Jason's board. It's the 4th time.
You know-
Oh, and when I cast as well, I'm gonna bounce. Let's do Greaves to your hand.
Gonna pay 4. Shortcut. I'll pay 1. Tap Shortcut.
I'm gonna untap.
I'm also gonna untap.
I am also going to do nothing.
I'm gonna draw an extra from Howling Mine. 3 blue mana for Archmage's Charm. Drawing 2 cards. Triggering Hullbreaker Horror. We will bounce. Sigh.
You looking over here?
Going to pay 1 blue for the Reality Ship. When I cast it, I'm gonna bounce Urza. We'll equip it to, let's do it to him. So I can look at the top and I can play the top. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna play Tribute Mage off the top of my deck. I'm gonna bounce the untap thingy. I'm gonna put Spellskite into my hand.
Just for the meme, get rid of everything Brendan has.
I'm gonna tap Crypt for 2 to play Spellskite.
Uncast. I'm gonna activate my Genesis engine.
When I cast him, I'm going to bounce. We'll bounce your Shurikai, Nate. Cost 1 less. I'm going to Urza's Command. I'm going to make another construct, and I'm going to scry 1 draw card. I'm also going to bounce Lucametal Torque. I'm going to tap the construct I just made, and 1 more. Cast an Isochron Scepter. When it enters play, I will imprint Flusterstorm. When I cast it, I'm going to bounce. Let's hit Arcane Signet. Okay, combat. So we're gonna swing a 12-12 at you and a 7-8 Eddie. So 19 damage. I will pass my turn.
Inventor's Fair. Cast Supreme Verdict.
I'm going to pay 2 for Force of Negation. It's gonna fizzle, but I will return it to your hand with Hullbreaker Horror.
This will go back. Cast a Supreme Verdict.
Yeah, you're good.
My pilots, no. Solemn dies, I draw a card.
I have 1 floating. Approach.
You would counter it unless you pay 3.
How many have we cast? So
That's 5.
plus itself, so 6.
So 1 floating.
Yeah, you got it.
GG's, boys.
Yeah,
we
fun.
can go home.
And Eddie is able to close out the game by casting Approach the Second Sun twice. Probably with a little help on my end. Looking back at it, popping off that Force of Negation, that might have been a little premature. So congrats, Eddie. Hope you all enjoyed that game. Before I head out, I would like to say thank you to our patrons. We are super grateful for your support. We actually got quite an influx of patrons this month, so thank you all so much. And we also got our first Dungeon Master tier supporter, a person who simply goes by the name Jared. Special shout out to you, Jared. You're the best. And until next time, peace.